Alright guys, Phelan here, back on more AC Revelations, continue on. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up sequence 6 this episode. And yeah, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we finish this tonight. It matters how long I can go without being tired. It's not that late though, right? It's like 10:50. So I mean, we're about, what, like 2 hours out from finishing the game? So I mean, we could finish it tonight. And if that's the case, then we'll start Hitman tomorrow. So that should be fun. But yeah, today went according to plan, pretty much. Nothing really more than that, nothing less. I did play a good amount of Yakuza this morning. I think I did, what, 5 episodes? One of them being an hour long, so I mean, really 3 hours worth of Yakuza earlier today. It was fine. I think I'm starting to get into it a bit more, at least narratively. And gameplay-wise, it's always fine.
Get out Danny, and once Danny's gone, kind of against Cody's will, then he'll be able to reel Cody back in. He feels like, I think he feels
there's
like
that. I was able to catch up on my BB-22 stuff. So wrote the review up until this current point, all the images, made a thumbnail, all that stuff. So got that done. I watched American Ninja Warrior. I was on tonight. That was whatever. Also, a lot of Big Brother stuff happened today, which is fascinating. Where it's like the Cody versus Tyler like civil war is kind of starting. So that's really fun. Right now I'm listening to Taron Armstrong Twitch stream where he's talking about it.
Out for his father.
Abbas, what a miserable man.
It is not our place to judge. It certainly is. If our master has gone mad, I would like to know. Shh.
He's in a safer position.
Water.
But he's not in as much.
Of course.
He doesn't have
Sit.
much control, I would say. Tidal Wave.
Many thanks.
Subscription. Welcome to the Robot Army.
What brings you here, old man?
I think
Pity
that Enzo's
Abbas.
position has improved.
Do not mock him. He has lived as an orphan
but
for most of his life, shaped by his family's
It's
legacy.
like when you're comparing Enzo and Tyler. Like
He is
Tyler's
desperate
the person
for
that
power.
really made all this happen.
Because he is
and that,
powerless.
For me, at least,
He is our
I feel
mentor.
like I
And
feel
unlike
more confident
Al-Mualim
that
or
Tyler
Altair,
would use this
he
position
never
to
betrayed
better
us.
effect, whereas I
Nonsense.
think Enzo will
Altair was no
use
traitor.
to
He was
glide,
driven out.
which I think is fine.
Unjustly.
And I think Enzo is really up there in terms of winning contenders. Like, I think right now it's Tyler and Enzo.
Is
Like,
it you?
neck and neck.
I heard
I don't get why he like covers his
I do
face
not
there. Isn't it
believe
really fucking blatant that they know it's him?
I wonder if I might speak to Abbas myself.
Ah, this is such a
It's
great
been
fucking mission there.
A long time.
Impossible. Abbas uses rogue
Yeah, that's
Fedayeen
the
to
thing.
keep her from the
Enzo
castle.
doesn't have the final twos that
Fewer than half the fighters here are true assassins.
Enzo wants
So,
Day out and Faye to
Where
stay.
do I begin?
Day is for
With us.
Enzo. Bay
Yeah.
is for Tyler. So that's not great for Enzo. Enzo is also relying a lot on Christmas,
Who is also close to
as
this
we
Tyler.
know, may have stronger ties to Tyler.
You say these men are cruel.
So that's why I feel
Has
like if
anyone
Tyler
raised
has
his blade
Christmas,
against an innocent?
Alas, yes.
Tyler's killed.
Brutality seems to be their sole joy.
If
Then they
Enzo
will
has
die,
Christmas, it's
For
more
they have compromised the order.
Jess, thank you for
But
subscribing.
those who still live by the creed must
Yeah, I
be
kind of
spared.
regret. I did
can
buy
trust
Christmas
him.
stock from Stock Watch last week. Mind you, I put most of my stock into Tyler, so I should be good. But I think I sold one Tyler stock to buy 2 Christmas. I think is what I did, just kind of as a backup, just in case Tyler's game blew up.
Rumors. I don't
Because
believe
that was when the
True
David
or
stuff
not?
was happening.
Nope.
Tyler has more options.
Yeah, it looks like the Christmas stuff's gonna bite me a bit, but it's not gonna be
Tyler, I
that
don't
bad.
think will ever be as safe as somebody like Enzo.
Yeah.
Altair is here. In the village? Send
Now they
word
got
to the
both
castle
cams
quickly.
on Nicole.
Assassins!
Neither one of them have the right audio. atrocious. She's been talking for over a minute. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, would like to finish Revelations.
Magnesium pills.
I've been playing this for what, 5 days already?
Mentor, welcome.
Yeah, I think my plan kind of backfired
I'm going to
though.
get him killed.
Where like I was thinking, the games I play in the morning, I would have less time to play those than the games I play at night. But it turns out, since I started Yakuza and Revelations on the same day, yeah, this is only episode
Nothing.
10, right?
You pathetic miser.
Of Revelations.
Stand
Yeah,
down
I'm on
or
episode
die.
14 of Yakuza. So.
You could have... Follow me to the castle. And spill no
I
blood
think
if you can help it.
Nicole's the biggest win equity of the women. I think it's Nicole, then Bailey.
Yeah. I would say Nicole, Christmas.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is above Bailey.
Wow, the women are screwed. Nicole, Christmas, Bailey.
Yeah. Devon and Danny. Yeah, guys winning this season. 100% at this point.
Danny?
I think Danny has a higher chance of winning than Day.
I have nothing to do with it.
Altair,
Christmas over Bailey for
2
sure. Bailey
decades
could
have
still
passed
go
since we
home
last saw
next
you
week.
within these walls.
That's Bailey's biggest problem. Bailey's biggest problem is that a lot of people still
We
want to
could
target
use your
Devon.
wisdom.
And they
Now more
also
than
know
ever.
that when they target Devon, they have to put up Bailey as well. And that puts her in a lot of danger. As soon as Devon goes home, I think Bailey, lock her in for a while. But until Devon goes home, Bailey
Kill him!
could easily
Kill
end
him
up
now!
on the side of that.
What are you waiting for? You
So
fools!
that's tricky.
He has bewitched you!
That's tricky.
Our mentor has returned! My respect, mentor.
Do I think
It's kind of fun. I haven't had
any trouble going home next week?
I haven't had Aerosol
I
in a
fight for
while.
you. For the order.
Probably not.
Welcome home.
Welcome back, mentor.
Worst case scenario for Tyler is
Honestly, always alone.
Die!
Together for victory, mentor.
she wants to target Devon and Bailey. She puts them up.
Yeah. They bought
They
Bailey's.
freak out
Yeah.
and rat Tyler
Welcome
out,
back, Mentor.
and then she backdoors Tyler.
Tell your men to stand down.
No! I am defending Masha.
So
Would you not do the same?
You corrupted everything we stand for and lost everything we gained.
outcome,
All of it
but it
sacrificed
does
on the
require a
altar
lot
of your
pieces
own
to come into
spite.
place.
And you! You have wasted your life staring into that apple, dreaming of your own glory.
That is true, Abbas. I learned many things from the apple. Of life
I have
and
a
death.
feeling
Of the
that
past and the
What
future.
they would probably do instead,
Let me show you.
since Cody knows that he'll be outed too if Day and Bay go up, is that Cody and everyone else will try to push her into going after David instead. I think that's what.
I can never forgive you, Altair. The lies you told about my family,
Because Cody doesn't care about David at all anymore.
Such a great scene
the
here.
humiliation I
Which by
suffered.
my Big Brother winner ranking did surpass
will
my
not lie,
top one-time
Abbas.
player video. It's about 200 views
10
ahead
years
right now.
old when your father came to
It's
see me.
insane that that's the
He was
case.
in tears,
That
begging
out of
to
my
be
last
forgiven
10
for betraying
videos, my
family.
fucking top 5 are 3 Big Brother
Cut
videos.
his own throat. I watched his life ebb away at my feet.
No.
I will never forget that image. But he was not a coward.
I love this
Abbas.
scene though. This is one of my favorite scenes in the entire series.
He reclaimed his honor.
Ah, there's so much in
I hope
Revelation.
there is another life after this one. Then
It's
I
kind of
will
funny, my
see
revenue for yesterday
know the
actually ended up being
truth of
higher
his
than my
final
revenue for
days.
Saturday.
and when it is your time,
Largely because of
We will
CPM.
find
Like views
you.
were pretty much the
then
same. That was slightly
there will
lower
be
yesterday on
no
Sunday and
doubts.
Saturday, but CPM was a decent amount higher.
You don't see Cody wanting Tyler out now? No, definitely not.
No, Cody doesn't want
But
to
Cody can't. Again, Cody's a smart player. He doesn't want Tyler out. He doesn't want Tyler out soon. Danny leaving is better for him than Tyler leaving.
An old man.
Is that
And
true?
still he fought to hold our brotherhood together. I would have called
That's
him
not true.
stubborn in my youth.
not true.
But now, I
If
can
he
only
could-
admire his courage.
If he could let...
The assassins were his
The
life,
thing is,
from beginning
oh,
to end.
Danny leaving is
He
better
had no
for
other.
Cody than a war with Tyler. But Tyler
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening in this stream?
getting clipped by like an Ian would be fantastic for Cody. Nah, it wouldn't be fantastic. Let me not
Yeah, it
say
shouldn't
that.
be fantastic.
Ideally-
It'll be okay.
Ideally, Cody keeps both of them.
Yeah.
What would be fantastic for Cody is if Ian won and Ian took out Bailey
Yeah.
or Day,
Well, yeah. Either one.
but preferably Bailey. Or hell, even Christmas would be good, but he doesn't know it. Grinja. Thank you for the subscription, Wilson the Robot Army.
Okay.
Stop
Danny
it.
winning
What
is
is wrong
tricky for
with
Cody because Danny might want to go after Dan Bay, and that would be bad for Cody for Danny to do that because they have dirt on him.
Yeah.
But Ian would be good. If Danny
Ah, shit.
shift her toward David.
Fine. Why is there a white line on the bottom of the screen? What is that?
What's he doing?
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. That's the reflection. Actually, is it the reflection or is that actually part of the screen?
Sarah
Whatever. Fucking cares. You're probably like not seeing what I'm seeing anyway. But essentially, like, there's like a bright white light at some points. I can't tell if that's like the reflection or what. It's not. It's like just like a little line. Like it's not really anything. I went the wrong way, by the way.
No, I'm gonna say Tyler is followed by Enzo,
Yeah.
followed by
Here.
Sayun
The auditory.
Boy Mom. Thank you for 5
Word
months.
around the city is you're leaving us.
Is nothing I do a secret.
Not to worry, brother. The captain of your ship is a friend, but neither of you are going anywhere just yet. The Janissaries have raised the chain across the mouth of the Halich and ordered a full blockade until you are caught.
They raised the chain for me.
We will celebrate later.
Even Bailey,
Here,
as long
I
as
have
she can
something for
survive
you.
a day of
Careful.
action.
This has 50 times the kick
got outs.
of our usual bombs.
Bene, I know what to do.
I wouldn't say has
The
real
suspense is
Memphis.
palpable.
Yusuf, wait.
Doesn't have a path right now,
Un
but he
favore.
plans on creating one.
Yes.
I wouldn't count
There
it
is a
completely
woman
out.
running a bookshop at the old Polo trading post. Sophia.
Wormed has it
Look out
exactly
for her.
right. Enzo is in the safest
She's a
spot, but it's not
remarkable
the best
lady.
spot to win.
Yeah.
You have my word.
I've been saying that
Correct,
for a
that's
while.
exactly how it's-
Gather your men. This
I think
will
Tyler's
attract
in the
some
best spot to
attention.
win. I think Enzo's in the safest spot in the house. That's why I was compromising
it's
with
very
the
close.
stock watch, where it's like,
Safe is great, especially this early on. But in terms of path to win, and also ability to maintain that path,
That wouldn't happen to be.
oh, they did do endurance for Vito, didn't they? That's a good point.
fuck. Come on, attack. Okay, fine, that works then.
If it's not endurance, they just did crap shooty balls. I wouldn't even say and they did a skill. And the crapshoot was kind of skilly. So I would expect if it's not Varens, I would expect it.
Ah, fuck. Well, I don't work out.
Puzzle. Puzzle's a little too close to the skill. Knockout quiz, yeah. That would be good. That would be it. No, that would be a good one because there's like the timing would be really good for a knockout quiz. Actually.
He will end up dead on
And you can have a bigger legacy by winning this season than Tyler.
I think if Tyler wins, I think he's the best player of all time. To be honest, I don't even think it's that close for me either. I think if he wins, he's definitively the best player of all time for me. Like it's not like I would say Dan. I think will be number 2 still. I think they'll be like those two will be in the tier they're on. But it's like right now I feel like Dan is the best. I don't think Dan is really tested for best player of all time.
Thank you so much.
I think if Tyler wins, I think he is number 1.
Those ships are armed! They're waiting to stop your boat! You take care of them! We will clear the dock!
Oh, I'm pushing wrong button.
Hats.
I shouldn't want Cody. Medicine? Where did my medicine go? There's no way I used all my medicine. I bought medicine, right? I'm 100% sure I bought medicine. Did I really do that?
Tyler doesn't see is the Memphis connection.
Yeah. Probably his biggest blind spot. Oh shit. Game? Really, you can see me trying to go. Like, you can see. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, we need to buy medicine though before we.
That you can get away with it, and there's enough like Cody has enough Cody has to accept being apology. Cody can't be like, no, you screwed me. You will be just trying. I think Cody will remember. Yeah. I think he'll remember not that Tyler screwed me, but that like, damn it, Tyler is really good.
Sorry for the delay.
And I think he'll be waiting for his moment, just like Tyler was.
Yeah, so tomorrow I do work. I don't work until later, you know. So I'll probably record some else in the morning. Wednesday, actually, I'm going to be running errands, so I might not be able to record as much.
The trouble is with this this day stuff.
Wednesday though, I do
something,
want to
don't
start
you?
work
Is
on
that
You know what's out there.
next year's bunch
Dave
of
Bay
videos. So.
know that
First
Cody
up is Fallen
in
Angel
and
ranking.
do anything
plans to take
halfway.
out Danny.
What do you think we'll find?
Then
If we're lucky, another
they
prize.
now have dirt
If we're
on
very
Cody
lucky,
that could either
something that'll
accidentally
end
get
this miserable
leaked
war.
You're talking over my head, mate.
Listen, Sean, I have no idea what we're going to find.
because Day
But I
does
do
that
know that whatever it
sometimes.
is, the Templars
Or
can't have it.
that if Danny if the cards go the other way and the shot gets taken at Dane Bay first like he wants it to, then now they have a trump card. They've got dirt on Cody. Like what Cody was trying to do
Do
was
you
say,
regret
okay,
anything, Desmond?
next week if one side
what?
wins and they
Running
go after Dan
away?
Bay,
Leaving your
Hands off.
parents behind,
Fine.
finding a
Day goes
shit
home.
job, and
We're good.
pretending to be productive.
the
What's
other
the
side
point?
wins,
Spending your
goes
whole
after
life
Danny.
Avoiding hard decisions.
Hands off. I had no idea.
Come on.
Danny
I guess
leaves
technically
quietly, or
that's my life right
going
now.
Sure,
after
you're an
Dan Bay.
assassin.
They take the heat for
But
this.
it wasn't your choice.
I can play.
Do you have a
as
point?
bystander.
I
Now
want
that he's been
If you
home,
regret
anything.
he's in, and people
Who
know
plays
that he's
Clay?
in.
I don't
Sure.
remember.
If Danny
That's
goes
probably
after
no
Dan
better.
Should have been
Bay,
more patient with my parents. Wish
Dan
I'd
Bay are
listened.
gonna be like, "Yo, why are you coming
And
after
Lucy.
us? Cody's
Maybe
coming
things
after
could
you
have been
too.
different if
Don't
I-
you know that?"
sure.
If Dan Bay go after Danny,
Thank you.
For what?
then even then, Danny might be like,
For
"Cody, did you
making
know about
sense.
this?" He'll have to deny it, and it'll look sketch to Dan Bay that he's not backing them. CJ, thank you for the 4th month.
Sean, you
Let me
feeling
might as well just
okay?
listen to this. Why not?
Finally
Sure,
said it for the
yeah,
past few
yeah,
weeks.
cool, no, I'm fine.
You know?
Yeah, we're assassins, after all, aren't we, eh? Why should we be surprised if one of us dies
Corey,
every now and again?
Vince, can Danny somehow
Every death
take
is a
the
tragedy
reins
to
from
somebody
Tyler?
somewhere.
Well, I want to know.
Did you ever even have them in the
Is
first
Desmond
place?
worth all this trouble?
I mean,
you know, what is
in the
he? Is he
first
the chosen one? Is that it? Little
Danny
Jimmy
was in a good
Special?
spot.
Some bollocks like that?
But,
I'm afraid
I
not.
mean,
But what he has
and-
is rare. His genes
you
contain
guys
high
know that I'm
concentrations
not,
of first civilization
a
DNA.
stand that
Only
is just
about
going
1 in 10
to,
million or so
like,
lucky.
harp on this just
The
because it went
bleeding
against
effect.
Janelle, but
Is that part of
genuinely,
it?
I
Danny's
believe so.
decision
I wish I could say
target
we knew about
Janelle
his gift earlier,
was,
but it was the
would be
Templars
like,
who
it was
realized
such a
this.
mistake.
and they found him first.
Like, Danny did to herself what Tyler is doing to Cody right now. She took out her own piece for no good reason.
I have left
It
Constantinople and
severely
set sail for
diminished
the
the power
interior
that
of
she had in the
Anatolia,
game,
a
which
region called
allowed
Cappadocia,
Tyler
where
to do
Manuel
this
is
to her.
training his soldiers. If I am lucky, I will not be alone, for there may be
to
Ottoman spies in
agree.
the area
So
waiting
can
to
she get
strike.
back?
But, as ever,
Honestly?
I put stock only in myself, and hold the memory of dear
I don't
Sophia
think she.
close
I
to
don't
my
think
heart.
she can. I don't think she
But to be
can
honest,
get
like
back
I think
the
Danny
power
just
Would
like
laugh to
outplayed
hear the
herself
racing
to
thoughts
begin
of
with. I
your
mean,
brother
like, even
now.
without the Janelle thing,
I think
I think
she
she
I
was
have come to
bored.
admire
She went,
Sophia
you know,
with
where
more
she could
affection
get
than I
lucky,
thought
win an
possible.
HOH or something like that.
After the
Like,
death of
she
Christina,
can survive this
something
target,
withered in me.
right?
But that feeling,
but
that
she's never
capacity
going to be
for
able
love,
to play the
has
house
returned.
in the way that Cody
I
and
adore
Enzo and Tyler
Sophia,
are right now.
but dare not drag her into this life of mine. Not without
And I
fear
paint
of
a picture
hurting
of
her,
Devon rebounding
or
from this
driving her
whole thing.
away.
So, if they're able to get, like, especially like a Christmas to go after Danny for them, Danny goes home. With Danny gone, maybe they win the next HOH. They go after like Nicole or Ian. Like, if they can take out this trio of Danny, Nicole, Ian, just completely defang them, then
No evidence of an army here.
the
no
necessity
signs of
to take
Tarek's
out
men.
Day diminishes. And Tyler and Cody and Enzo can't take a shot at Day.
This is a cool looking area,
without
actually.
pissing off
I never
Vegas,
actually
so
paid
they're
attention to
going
this.
to have to
But like the way
rely
that he
on
wears his
outside
hood and
people to
everything,
do
this
that
actually
for
makes
them.
this look really awesome.
So it's basically for Day, it's going to be comp wins, and it's going to be not screwing up too much. But if things fall into place in the right way, if the right people win the right competitions, and Devon is able to make it to, let's say like 5 more weeks, like final 8. And it's Day, Bay, Tyler, Enzo, Cody, Christmas.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
David in there.
I guess there's gonna be a Super Mario 3D collection.
Now they're in it. They're in
That
a
includes
spot
64
where
Sunshine
they
and
might
Galaxy
have a chance.
Remastered. That should be awesome.
David
Maybe.
will continue to play the middle between Tyler and Day and Bay, but I do think his true loyalties will be ultimately to Davon and Bailey.
Yeah, I do too.
And that will be good for them. Use him as a shield and as a weapon.
I need to buy medicine.
Kevin will also probably be playing the middle between.
I think. Oh no,
Enzo
I have
Christmas
fucking
and
medicine.
Day
Why
and
didn't I
Bay.
use it before then?
I think ultimately
Whatever.
he will also side with Davon if he needs to.
Yeah.
Tyler again cannot go at them. Enzo and Cody might take a shot at that point, but they're in a spot where they again they'd be in an okay spot now. The problem is that Davon is never gonna have a social stranglehold over the game. It's just not in her. But she does make great social bonds with people, and so she can win a more old school style way where she's got her loyal people and her people win comps.
What?
And they make it down to the end.
Whatever.
I could see that being her deep run, but a lot of pieces need to fall into place for that to happen. I would say it's a pretty long shot right now.
Let's try that again, then.
How bad for Cody is Danny not insuring?
I don't think it matters.
Great, but it's not that terrible.
Yeah, I don't think it matters that
Depends
much.
on who Cody's sitting next to.
I mean, she would be a good jury member for him, but it's like, I don't think it really matters that much. I do think Cody probably wins and gets to the end against
Cody is not
most
somebody I think that will have a ton of trouble being a jury, though.
Yeah. I think the only person
Probably
he...
lose to Tyler.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think the only person he loses inherently to is Tyler. I think he wins against everybody else.
So I think you'd have a pretty good shot
Just even in
against David, easy.
Yeah.
Christmas, easy. Day or Bay.
Yeah, that could be a question
I
mark.
think it could go either way.
But I
Nicole,
don't think he's getting to the end.
I think he'd have an advantage, but
I
I
think
think
he
Cole
wins
would
against
definitely have a shot.
Yeah.
Against Ian, I think he'd have a tough,
Okay, he's
tough
not getting to the end of Ian, though.
fight in that one. I think Ian would have the advantage, but he'd still have a shot. But this is all very early. DDDDD train. Thank you for the 500 bits. Is there a realistic way for two of Enzo, Cody, Tyler to sit in the final two? Yeah, sure. Just win a bunch of comps. The end game. The end game is physical, and even if Cody and Tyler and Enzo wanted to take shots at each other, they couldn't because they just keep winning comps. Easily see them fucking do that.
Where is she?
Do I think Cody will not take a go like Victoria again if given the chance?
That's her.
I don't
Oh,
think
no?
Cody has the level of relationship
Is that her?
he had with Derek in this house
No?
with anybody.
Yeah.
He likes Enzo a lot. And I can see him taking Enzo. I think he can beat him, which I think could have a shot.
Not so close, Adi Herif.
Easy
But
now.
I think Enzo is the
Tarek
only person
sent
who
me.
would even come close to
Only
taking
you?
the end over
Why not
somebody
more?
else.
I am enough.
He knows
Where
it's
are your
easy.
men?
Captured by Byzantines
And
over a
even
week
then-
ago. I was just to look like a slave and managed to escape. But the others...
Derek was another story. Like
Are you a
him and
capable
Derek
fighter?
are still super
I
close
like to
this
think so.
day.
Well,
Like,
when you are certain,
really
come
good
find
friends. Like Cody never would have been able to live with himself if he cut Derek. Derek gets no money, and then he loses to Victoria, and he screwed them both out of like 500k. Like Cody just couldn't do that. I don't think he feels that way about anybody in this game.
You kill himself moving like that. Veloz, you kill him then. Should we do something about it?
I love hearing Enzo say he wanted to tie his final battle. Oh yes, and that's the thing. That's where like Tyler and Enzo are able to completely meet in terms of their goals. It's giving Tyler a huge advantage in like winning Enzo over that their goals completely align because
a woman this time.
Tyler feels like he has Bailey. Tyler feels like he has Chris.
Sending his hard girls now, eh?
Enzo feels like he has
Seems
Bailey,
Sultan
and
is
Enzo
running out of
feels like
skilled
he has
fighters.
Chris.
Where
So
did you take her?
they're both
Inside,
completely able to
into the
agree on
prisons.
their
But she
entire
won't last
final
long.
line.
Not with Shakulu in charge.
Now, I actually feel like Tyler would want a slightly different Final Five, but the fact that Enzo wants something that is so close to what Tyler wants is fine for Tyler.
I
Because
think
Tyler
one's
is not
here.
like Devon. Like, Tyler doesn't care about Final Three, what happens.
Wait. Let's
Tyler knows that if you're close enough to what he
He can win
wants,
out.
he'll find a way to get what he wants, right? That's what happened with the power structure and with Cody right now. And that's what, unfortunately, Kaser has never been able to, like, understand in this season. Which is that, like, it doesn't matter if you're not in the best position.
Yeah, I'm trying to look
right
up
now.
my
You don't need
Revelations
to fight a
playthrough from
war
last time.
when you
I just want
can
to see
just ingratiate
where I need
and
to be.
slither your way through. That's what Cliff did. And Tyler, I
To
don't
be
know,
about
I don't
2
wanna start
episodes away from
comparing
the
their
end.
games. Tyler,
Alright guys, feel like we're back with more Assassin's Creed Revelations. We're nearing the end of sequence 7.
That's the...
So let's go. The plan is to get...
Okay. Then I think I end the final episode at the point where we meet on Met, right? Yeah.
Alright guys, feel like we're back
Oh my
with another
god, he
episode
used
of
to
Assassin's Creed
fucking
Revelations.
yell
We're
at
gonna
everything.
finish off-
Alright, we're good. Alright, we might try to go far next episode. See how far we can get. We will end here though. I think. You know what, actually? No, fuck it. I want to finish the game.
Okay, do you have your knives?
We'll finish this mission. And then... Yeah, because that was quite a bit further than this last time. Oh, you played that. Whatever.
I lost my age. Edge is still intact.
How soon before my soldiers are trained to use
Okay,
those
my
guns?
fucking app just completely
A few
froze.
weeks at most. Janissaries will know I have betrayed them by now. But they have the resources for retribution.
Doubtful. The Sultan's battle with Selim commands most of their attention.
Okay, I think we'll finish this section
The hell
here.
is that smell?
We'll get Delara out.
Apologies, Manuel.
Then we'll end.
Some of these Ottoman prisoners are so...
And yeah, next time. We don't have to get exactly to the Almat section, but I would like to at least get to...
I know the Sultan humiliated your people, but there is no need to spit on men who
to
are
section
beneath us.
right before it, though.
You take the woman from the prison.
Like, I want to at least get to the point where we attack on Met in the fortress,
I don't have
and probably even the speech. We'll see.
You?
you don't see Danny and Nicole getting the votes to get Bay out. Maybe she's sitting in the march. Who does that?
Cristemu.
Well,
I'd like to run that man through with a spear.
The thing is, if Devon and Bailey are on the block,
on the block next to Day.
yeah, Devon Ventevito.
Knows how Bailey reacts, knows how Devon reacts.
Well, yeah,
Again,
that's
Swaggy has told us that Bailey's, like, cares more about Day's game than her own. Like, I'm honestly a little bit worried that Bay tries to take herself a bit. Like, I do think that's awesome. It feels weird. It feels wrong. Swaggy is saying it, and she has said some things that imply that Haley Dub, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Robot Army.
Okay. Yeah, I think I want to get to the Shakulu assassination mission. We don't have to do the mission, I just want to get there. And then...
Crazy invested for the win. I think she wants to do well. I think she wants to prove she can do it. And I think that she wants to, like, do it with Day. If she can't do it with Day, I don't think she would, like, I don't think she would completely step down, but I could see, what I could see Bailey doing is
what Kaiser does
refusing
now,
to,
I think. Campaign.
refusing to do the obvious thing
Yeah, the saber.
because it's bad for Devon. Does that make sense?
You took your time.
You are welcome.
Like, Bay and Day are on the block, Tyler and
What
Enzo
is
go to
that?
Bailey,
Not
and they're
everyone
like,
was taken
"Look, we're
prisoner.
keeping you, we just need to make sure
Poor
that we're
men.
good.
Alas,
Unfortunately,
it's
Devon
with
has
us.
to go, and Bailey
That
being
Turkmen
like,
renegade did
like,
this.
look,
Shakulu.
no, we
I'll
have to,
kill him.
Wait.
We have to save Devon. I'm not letting you live. I'm not letting you.
Alright, so we'll
give
get
up on
there
her
and then
yet.
we'll
Like,
end.
you better use the veto on her or me. Which is like doing something that like shows that she's so dedicated to
It is kind of funny that I already finished
not
editing
willing
and
to,
everything
like,
on my
all
Brotherhood
everybody
video
else
before I'm
in
even
that
done
way.
for Revelations,
That
despite
makes
Revelations being a
feel
short
like it's not working,
game.
it's not Nicole and David.
Yeah, I'm still unsure what I'm going to do with the Yakuza series as a whole right now. I will at least finish Zero. I 100% will finish Zero and continue the format of videos I've been doing until then. I think when I finish Zero, I'm going to have to take a look at like how far I am in the process of my other channel. And we'll make a decision on whether or not to continue.
That was the one you quoted me on, right?
Okay. We'll end here. Next episode, continue on. For now, thank you for watching.